Kidd Kraddick in the morning.
The Showbiz Top 5.
Hey, this is Kellie Rasberry with your Showbiz Top 5 for Thursday. It's July the 23rd. Now, Bai Ling is an actress, but she's most famously known for being half naked all the time and showing up for red carpet events. Well, apparently, she has been seeing Lionel Richie on the down low. They've been trying to keep it under wraps, but the two of them were spotted having a romantic dinner in Santa Monica just a few days ago. Now, Megan Fox has turned down the chance at being a potential Bond girl in the next 007 movie. No word on why she would make that decision. You'd think that'd be a good career move. But in other casting news, Nicolas Cage reportedly is in talks to be the bad guy in the upcoming Green Hornet movie. And in TV, Jamie-Lynn, who played Meadow on The Sopranos, who's been playing herself on Entourage, is now moving over to ABC to star on Ugly Betty. She'll be playing Daniel Meade's new assistant, taking over for Betty. Now, just yesterday, Haley Glassman, 22 years old, the one that's been, all the videos showing her smoking pot at parties. Anyway, she was declaring her love for John Gosselin of John and Kate Plus 8. Well, today we hear that John's dumped her, with or without her knowledge, and that he is dating a reporter for Star Magazine. The reporter's name is Kate Major. She's a blonde. Apparently, John has a thing for blondes. And she says that she didn't intend to fall for him. She was just doing a story on him and his situation, and the sparks flew everywhere. So the two of them have been seeing each other a little less than a week, and I'm sure we'll be getting a quote from Haley anytime soon. A week after being committed to the psychiatric ward against her will, Misha Barton reportedly is doing just fine, this according to her rep, and he says she will be reporting for work on the CW new series called The Beautiful Life next week, and in it she's going to play a pill-popping supermodel, so maybe she's just been doing some research for that role. Now, finally, Michael Jackson's doctor's office in Houston was raided yesterday, and his attorney did admit that officers were looking for any evidence so they could file manslaughter charges against him. No word yet on if they found anything that could cause those charges to come. In the meantime, one of the biggest mysteries of Michael's life has been the identity of his children's parents. Is Michael even the parent of any of those kids? Who's the mother? Well, Blanket's the one that was the real mystery. Never knew who the father or mother was. Well, now it turns out we might know. This woman, her name is Pia Body. She lives in Oslo, Norway. And she is the mother of this 25-year-old kid named Omer Body. Now, the reason this all came to light was because Omer was sitting on the front row next to Joe Jackson for Michael's memorial service. Everybody's like, who is this guy that looks an awful lot like Michael Jackson? Well, now the rumor is Omer was Michael's love child, the result of a one-night stand with this Pia Body woman who is married, and that she and her husband lived with Michael at Neverland for a while during the 90s. Now, I think the one-night stand happened while Michael was on tour, and then he brought her in to work and live at Neverland. So they were saying that Omer was calling Michael Daddy at the time, and they just decided to keep it all real hush-hush. But when he wanted to add another child to his brood, he went back to Pia. They had Blanket, and they again agreed to keep it all real quiet, but Pia has this very special relationship and a bond with Blanket. I don't know if Blanket knows that's his mother, though. Now, DNA testing is being done to see if Omer is actually Michael's flesh and blood, because if so, he stands to inherit a great deal of money from the estate. And we're hearing that that's something the Jackson clan is hoping is not the case, even though they kind of always suspected it is true anyway. So that's the rambling number one story from your Showbiz Top 5 for Thursday.